we'll see. We got to test it. Well, let's wait. Let's wait until somebody's on, and we'll see.
Test 148462. Omaha.
Ask. Can everybody hear Randy?
All right, we're having testing sound 4, 3, 2, 8.
We don't have the microphone
Test.
today.
Test. Sound test.
Yes, Lisa said yes.
Test.
Felipe
test.
said Omaha.
Omaha. Hey, maybe I get the
McCallie said yes. Hey, Lori. So can you hear him good or?
Yeah. Okay. So now we'll see. We want to know the quality.
Yeah.
Is the quality good? Amanda wants to know.
Hello. Yes. Hello. Yes. Hello. So is it good quality? Can you hear us? Is it crackly? Is it?
Okay. So crackly, good quality.
A little static. A good from hello. Good from Staten Island.
Hello, Staten Island.
No static. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi guys. Howdy. Hey. Yes, hear you, but it is hard to. He is hard to hear. Say something. Well, he's moving his mouth. He ain't saying nothing. Say something. Okay, you act like that.
Okay. All right, everybody. I'm
Wait a
Randy
minute.
Jones.
No, it's good. I hear static. Hello, hello.
Hey, Amanda, it is what it is.
Well, I want to make sure.
Well, we gonna turn it off?
Well, I'd take it out. Sounds great. Let's try it.
Good. All right.
What in the world? Shoot on this. Do I ask? Dare I ask?
All right. We are at Wednesday, September 24th.
23rd.
Today's 24th, I think.
Lord, I've put 23rd all day.
No, today's. Yeah, it is 23rd. I'm sorry.
Well.
Good. I was wrong, Amanda, and you were right.
Somebody likes my boots. My thing is Marty. These are the cutest boots.
September 23rd, 2020.
It's staticky. I'm taking it out.
Static. All right, we're done.
We're not done. I just have to stay.
You have to hold the camera?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
I just got to get close to you.
What do you ready to go, Johnny Paul?
Yeah.
I swear, when we're working,
Yeah.
it is totally different than we do this show.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, when we go on this show, you guys, I can tell we both are just like, you know what?
Yeah.
When we're in the office and things are going, it's like,
It's
it
like
is so intense.
very intense.
And I think if customers knew, they think probably the way we are on film here or whatever, or show, is that way we run our business like that. You know, it is so accurate. We try to be so accurate and pinpoint, and we care so much about all customers and what we're doing. And we get upset when things go wrong or something happens and something's not getting done in time and all that. It's just a weight. And by the end of the day, that weight is so heavy, you can just feel it, man. But when we come out here, it's like, I don't know, for some reason we're on, it's time. It's like, it's off, and now it's just time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you feel that way?
Oh, totally.
Yeah. Hey, come here, buddy. Come here.
He's over this leash.
I bet because he'll run off and eat stuff.
Yeah, bad stuff.
So, everybody, yeah, and when we were gone, he was next to me constantly. Yeah. You know what? Let me keep him on. Hey, you stay.
Okay.
You stay. You stay here. Look at me. You stay here. All right?
Okay.
Don't you run off.
Now I can't get too far away from you, so.
Really?
That's not a choice, Randy.
All right.
Somebody want to know, is that stucco?
That is synthetic stucco. Look.
Well, why do you have to eat everything?
Well, it's not masonry, so it doesn't scrape the enamel.
You just got your teeth fixed, and you're gonna sit there.
So this is synthetic, and it's. All right, I'm gonna run my fingernail there. Right, I'm gonna gouge that a little bit. It's not.
Oh.
See how it's rubbery, and you got to really. Hey, let me do this. I'm gonna show you guys because tonight we're showing. We're showing you what this is all about. All right, so this right here, can you see it?
Yep, I can see it.
Let me dig into that. See how it's rubbery?
Yeah, it's flexible.
Yeah, see how it's flexible? Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Oh my goodness.
See that right there? It's flexible. And we get over here on the metal. Let's see what it did on the metal. Ugh. On the metal, see that's plastic. So it's gonna kind of sticking to that pretty good.
So
too,
is
isn't
it the thinner? It's harder, or?
Look at that, man. Watch out, Amanda.
I am not safe.
Yeah, that's a little bit too thick right there. But that's
Oh,
the
I
caulk
see.
of the window. There's the screw. So you can't see any of the screws.
No. Okay.
Isn't that cool?
Okay.
So then over here, and I'm gonna here, look.
Okay.
And that is one durable product.
Yeah. Okay.
No, so, and you know what? All I can do is I can just patch it.
It's
right
a green
back.
rubber house.
I can patch that right back.
Yeah.
No problem. All right. So, I want to show you tonight. Ace, you stay here. Come here. You stay. We're gonna go over prices, how much they cost, and finishes, what you get for the house, and then how they're built.
Okay.
All right.
So now some of this stuff you might have to talk, just so like they can hear me really good, like loud.
Right.
So I'll go back and forth when you're not doing a demonstration. Like if you're talking a bunch, then we'll just put it like.
And I'll talk from here instead of in the front.
You don't have to lunge towards it, Randy.
Well, I'll talk a little louder too. All right.
Okay, do that.
All right. Yeah, because my mom was hard of hearing all my life, so I can talk loud. Okay. So I'm going to talk about pricing, how it's put together, right? And the amenities, what you get with this house, the finishes. And the finishes is important because we're not going to use wood on the outside or wood on the inside. No, only thing that I want to add to this is always call it a splash of wood, and that would be included in the price. Like, and you don't really have to. Now, if somebody said, hey, Randy, I like that corner of the stucco the way it is or something like that, we can leave it. But what I'm going to do, I've got a lady, I had to call her tonight, and she may be watching. I don't know, she had a big, she took a hike today in the mountains and was going to be tired, and I was going to tell her tonight I'd call her, but she wants barnwood corners. Now, this is going to be kind of rustic. Ace, you stay here. And so barnwood corners, barnwood window trim. I can still put window trim on this. She wants barnwood shutters, barnwood flower boxes, right? I'm going to put a wood fascia, right? I'm going to put galvanized aluminum, a galvanized metal on the top, like our regular roof, but it'll be galvanized. All right? And she's paying extra for the mini split, a couple extra doors. She wants a French door right here. I'm going to put all that in there for her, and then she's paying extra for that. Regular kitchen, RJO floor plan, regular kitchen, bathroom, shower, like we do. All right? So, but I want to use the stucco on the outside, because it's not wood, stucco, and then stucco on the inside. She wants stucco all over the inside also. Now, I would like to, and I think it'd be great, to hang sheetrock in the inside. Now, when you say sheetrock, all it does is just smooths the surface. So you can paint it, you can still trim it with barnwood or whatever you wanted to do, but that would be, and I would have to adjust the price to see if sheetrock and the stucco is somewhat different price or what we got to do there, okay? Hey, come here, buddy. Hey, come here, come here. So we're gonna go on the inside, and you can see more of the panels, how they're put together. Of course, you can see the roof. The way the house is right now, and I'm gonna talk to you more about this in another show, but the way the house is right now is waterproof, tight, done. If somebody said, I don't want anything on the outside, nothing on the roof, nothing on the inside, but get it for me to live in, I can do that for another price, and it'll be really a lot less. Now, the reason I'm bringing that up is because I've had several, ever since I've been in business, there's been a lot of calls, but lately I've been talking to a few people that need massive, affordable housing. All right? So let's just say all you need is a bathroom and a kitchen in there. All right? And you want to leave it with the screws exposed on the inside and outside. It is waterproof, tight, and it'll stay like that forever. This is just aesthetics. We're trying to make it pretty for you. If you wanted to finish it on the inside and outside, we'll sell it to you like that. So if you just want it like I've got it on the inside, and I'll show you, I haven't come up with a price like that, but I will definitely come up with that. And you talking about affordable, it can be affordable. Now, a couple questions. I'm going to answer some questions before you ask them. The one thing is, does it have to be on a trailer, just like the rest of our homes? The only way you'll get that steep of a roof is on a trailer, because it has to be, it's transported. The trailer brings it lower to the ground. It's like 20 some inches off the ground, right? If we don't have a trailer and we just slide it off the trailer at your site, what happens is that trailer that it's hauled on is about 36 inches tall. We can only go 13.6. So that leaves 10'6" from the underneath the floor joists to the top. That's only going to get you a little over 9 feet inside to inside. Right now we got way more than that. Okay, so you're going to cut off about 18 inches off the inside of that, which really doesn't give you enough room for a loft.
Okay.
You could have a storage loft. You can still put storage up in there. So if you don't want a trailer, it will save you a couple $1,000s. So this home can be very, very, very economical if we don't put it under a trailer, right?
But now that's not for to be here. You have to be on a
Yeah,
trailer.
that's not for here.
Okay.
In our parks that we have,
Right.
Here, our parks you have a trailer. Not now, RV parks. Like if I make the only reason here that is because we're not taxed, because it's not a permanent fixture, right?
Right.
And also, it's a FEMA thing. We got to keep it. They said
Right.
It's really not after we surveyed it. Anyway, you don't have to have a trailer, ever.
Right.
You can drop it off in the city, wherever you're at, unless you're city codes and stuff. But anything that's on wheels, you don't pay property tax.
Right.
You know? All right, let's go inside. So you can hear me more, too.
Okay.
Come on, Ace. Come on, buddy. Get in here, buddy. You don't want to come in here. Come here. You don't want to come in here.
Come on. Let's go.
Come on. Get in there. He doesn't want, he wants to go play.
Okay, now you got to talk louder. I've got to get closer to you.
All right, now I'm going to talk. I think you can probably hear me better in the room. Okay, so I'm going to show you how these are put together, and I'm going to go again. I'll just repeat what I just said outside. If you want to leave the inside the way it is, all right. If you don't want us to put stucco on the inside, and you don't want any stucco or finishes on the outside, no wood trim, I'll put windows in it. We'll get it waterproof. It'll look just like this. I'll put a kitchen in it. We'll put the bathroom in it. We'll put the flooring down, except for finishing the walls on the inside and outside, and no metal roofing, because the way the house is built right now, it is completely watertight. It's completely 100% watertight, and you can live in it the way it is. It's spray foam, closed cell spray foam in between panels, 2 inches, just like we spray in the houses. Okay? And you don't have to worry about sweating. Somebody said a couple days ago, will this sweat? It won't sweat because that's not touching the outside. All right? There's foam between the two. So you don't have to worry about condensation. Will you need an air exchanger? That's what we have up here. If you want, that's a mini split. You can have the air exchanger. That's always up in the air. If people want, I always say, hey, you need an air exchanger if you got more than a couple of people living in here, or if you're up north where your windows are closed all the time. That's just to get the carbon dioxide out of here. So I will come up with a price in that if people want. I'm talking, this is probably going to be the most affordable home if you don't finish the inside and outside like that, ever, okay? But to finish the inside and outside, trim, windows, put all this in here, the bathroom, the kitchen, the flooring, on the trailer and out the door, what we're going to do is I've figured it. Where we save any kind of money is in labor. The actual materials of this right here is comparable to stick build and the wood, okay? This just happened to come all together. I had thrown numbers before, and I thought we were going to come in like thousands of dollars cheaper than wood framing. Well, it doesn't so much because, you know, you still have to put this together, right? What comes together is that it goes quicker, so it's less labor, but the materials are still going to cost comparable to a stick-built house. The only way we win on this right now, which I thought was cool, there's a couple things. For money-wise, price-wise, is that because of the hike in lumber, and I've been playing around this for what, man, 6 months? I haven't been saying much about it, but because of the price hike, this home is going to allow us to stay at our original prices. So this is an 18-foot RJO. An 18-foot RJO is $23,000. We get to stay at $23,000 for this house. Now that's with the stucco finishes and on the inside and outside, the metal roof, the soffit, and all that kind of stuff to make it look pretty. All right. And an RJO does not come with the mini split. So the same description on our web page
for the RJO,
an RJO or Freedom, either one, those models. That price is what the price of these homes are.
Right.
Right now, that $2,300, $23,000 18-foot RJO is you have to tack on another $3,600 just for the lumber. Okay, that's what's going on with our prices. It's a $25 square foot hike just to pay for the lumber. People were saying, I'm going to wait till the prices go back down. They're not. Lowe's told us, look for this to go through 2021, the prices. I don't know if they'll go back down. I don't know when they'll do it. All I know is right now, this is where we're at. The way this house is super economical, all right? Because if we start trimming all the windows, put stucco on it, put metal on it, put the wood floors on it and all that, the stucco goes on quicker, goes faster. It's not like the V-groove, right? It's not like the siding on the outside. So that's where we're saving the money is on labor. But if you was to buy this the way it is right now, we'll wire it and we'll plumb it.
The way it looks.
The way it looks right here, you guys, you're going to save thousands of dollars, way less than the $23,000 home. Okay?
And they can put their own finish on it. They can do whatever they want to.
You will buy the stucco and put it in the house for you. Or you can hang your own sheetrock. You don't have to do, I think this is probably the best kit home when I think about it ever. Because all you have to do is put stuff on the walls.
Yeah.
Outside and inside. Now if you said, hey, put the metal roof on for us, and then we'll take it from there, we'll do it all kinds of different variations.
Right.
All right? But this is where you're going to get the most economical home in the world. All right? And I just thought about this tonight as we were coming on, that, hey, if somebody wants it like this, I don't care to sell it to you like that. All right? So, but we'll still put it on the trailer, we'll wire it, we'll plumb it, it'll be insulated, it'll be weatherproof, it'll be ready to go. So you guys know that if you do anything yourself, you get sweat equity in this thing, it's going to lower the price. I'm just giving you the cost of what we're saving.
Right.
All right? So there you go. Now, this is the panel itself.
Yeah, a question really quick.
Yeah.
Norma's wanting to know, can you put white stucco on the ceiling and color on the walls?
Now, you can do beautiful. Like when we did the Ocean Breeze, I told the person who wanted this one, I said, let's do white stucco on the ceiling and color on the walls. And she said, she wants it all green.
Right. She wants it green outside and green inside.
The whole thing, man.
That's cool.
Yep. And she's real artsy and she's gonna put stuff on it everywhere like
So
that.
let's talk about the finish really quick,
All right,
because
let's do
Renee
that.
asked a really good question.
Yeah.
Can you paint it? What are the options?
All right. You can paint it, you're gonna see your screws.
All right, let's show the screws. There's the screws.
All right. Now, I'm thinking about in the future, I'm going to look into, the screws have always been this. This is how they've always put them together. This is how we put them together. I'm thinking about if we did a pop rivet, it wouldn't stand out so much.
Okay, what's
All right?
that?
Well, you got to drill a hole and you put it in, you pop it. It's like an airplane put together.
Oh.
And it makes it a lot smoother. All right? So we're going to play with that in the future. Not right yet, but we're going to play with that in the future. It may take a little bit more time to pop rivet them. It depends. If you got a guy screwing all these together, right? And then a guy pop ribbing them back together, we're going to look into that and see what we can do. So finishes. You can still put You can put metal on the roof, on the ceiling, corrugated metal, barn metal. You can put.
Okay.
You can put wood.
Can you spackle or do anything like that?
You can spread sheetrock mud on it. You know.
Okay.
You can put sheetrock mud on it, and you can paint it. These are super stable products.
So the sheetrock, do you hang it a special way? Let's see, you hang sheetrock, do you have to do it a special way?
All right, and this is somebody said to me today, sheetrock's gonna crack, 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 crack. Stop. We don't know if it's gonna crack.
Right.
We have hung sheetrock on homes that didn't crack. We have laid tile on homes that did not crack, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I took a 4x8 sheet of sheetrock, right? I'm gonna glue all over this. I'm gonna put glue all over it. I'm putting my sheetrock on it. Then I'm gonna put my screws in it where I need them.
Mm-hmm.
When that glue adheres and is done, that's what's going to hold that sheetrock on there.
Mm-hmm.
So where's the cracks? The crack is going to be what? Well, it ends at the window and it ends here. And we put a mud joint in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're scared that corner's going to crack, well, just put a piece of wood in that corner, right? You'll never see the crack.
Right.
You'll never see it unless this is the joint here. You got a ceiling and you got a wall and there's going to be a seam and that's where you mud your seam. Well, let's just put a piece of wood across there.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing that you guys won't see, if you hang sheetrock in here, is you got a butt joint. Is when two come together.
Mm-hmm.
You have a butt joint. If you wanted to, put a piece of wood across it.
So can, somebody just asked, can you put the screws anywhere? So the screws can go anywhere?
You want. There's no wiring, there's no plumbing, there's nothing in the walls.
Beth's asking what about textured paint?
Textured paint, that's a pretty good screw right there. And look here. See how this kind of puckered up a little
Yeah.
bit?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of heavy. You know? So I don't know if textured paint would take care of it.
And Mark said, my friend used pop rivets to build his mother-in-law's home, built with these panels. How did it work out?
Mother-in-law's homes. That's what I was saying to him. Saying earlier is if we use pop rivets, these are so much more faster. The screws, you just wham, 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 and that's why we put screws in. It's just more efficient. So you got, what's the difference? Pop, rivet, screws, whatever finishes. You know, a lot of home guys that work from home, they got all the time in the world. They're
Right.
inside, and they can take their time.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Somebody asked about wallpapering. You can't wallpaper this.
Got to have a smooth surface.
It's got to be smooth.
Unless you use that textured wallpaper.
True.
You know, that's real rough. That was a great one.
And you know, there's all kinds. My friend just did her bedroom and this metal tin paper. It wasn't a wallpaper, but it kind of was. But it was a metal tin, and it was beautiful. It looked really pretty.
Cool. If we sold a lot of these unfinished walls, right?
Yeah.
And then we had all these people doing all these different types of finishes.
Right.
You know, fixture like the texturing and stuff.
Right.
That's where I'm at. For us, the stucco is the quickest. You get a color, you get a finish, the screws are gone, and it's not smooth like sheetrock surface. It's a little bit sandy.
Now, what about Uti is asking about how about a wood brick stucco exterior for the house? You can put any stucco, right?
That's what I'm saying. Guys, you got to think about labor. I'm trying to build these most cost effective that I can. You got to get that close.
Yeah, but some people can hear, some people can't.
I'll be darned.
I know, sugar. Let's do this. I'll just get close to you. Are you going to show are you going to do a little example of something?
Yeah. So here's the panels. All right. And how they're done.
Oh, wow. Is that one panel?
Yeah, this is one panel.
Just talk louder.
All right, this is one panel. And you see the foam? The foam was square. And what we do is we router this out at a 45-degree angle.
Oh.
All the way around. See? Now this side is opposite than this side. So this one goes this way, this one goes the other way.
Okay.
See how this one's slanted this way? This one's slanted this way, and the ends are slanted the same way again.
Oh.
All right? So what that happens is, you see how this one's slanted?
Yeah.
This one's slanted opposite.
Okay.
So what we do is we put a line of liquid nail or adhesive in that. All right? And then you'll take this, right? We'll put that right on top of your adhesive, put it together. Is that not cool?
Oh, wow.
Okay. So when we're building this, put that together. Of course, we got measurements to keep it straight and everything. You put your screw there, through there, and what I'm thinking about doing, just like the gentleman that used pop rivets, we may do pop rivets, and it might be a really, really better, smoother surface to cover.
Okay.
Right now, we just use screws. That's the way we, they've always done it. We've always done it. So there you go.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Isn't that cool? And that's your 2 inches of foam that you have, and you just stack them, stack them, stack them. Now, so what we do is we build this whole thing like this, and then I just take a skill saw, wham, right in the side of that metal, and I cut my window out like that, take the panel out, pop my window in.
Travis just hit the nail on the head. He said that is one great way of upcycling. I mean, to use this, that would have went into the landfill.
There's a remnant, man, that was going to be a deterrent in a landfill.
Wow.
And you know what? And I have known about this for a long, 20-some years.
Yeah.
All right? And then I had it here, and I've had this building. I've been playing around building things with it. You guys seen the sheds and stuff. But I didn't want to say, hey, we could do it until we had a certification for it. We now have a certification for this.
Right.
All right? So you get NFPA certified and ANSI certified.
That was one of the most exciting things, because for them to certify this,
amazing.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Real quick, and I'm glad Brenda brought this up, and Randy was going to touch on this anyway. How do you put the electrical and the plumbing in? Because normally it goes through.
Can you hold on to that?
Of course.
Question? And I want to show how to put the stucco on.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Let
Do
me
that.
show you how to do that.
Okay.
And so this is the stucco right here. Let me show you guys. Oh, this is the thin stucco. All right, let me show you. Now, see, I got stucco. I was experimenting. This is stucco without. It's been out in the weather here a little bit. Pull that. That's where it dried off.
Yeah.
On the inside of the bucket. All right. But this is stucco without the sand.
Okay.
I actually thought about thickening this up with sheetrock mud. Wouldn't that be cool?
Well, yeah.
I'm playing around with some stuff, everybody. I think this is cool. I wish people would buy it unfinished and then play with it. And see
I know.
So if I took this right here.
So this has latex in it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
see,
okay.
It's not going to cover the screws, right?
But if you put the sheetrock mud, it would.
And that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, wow.
You can actually roll this on with a roller.
I was going to say, yeah, it's like paint.
Yeah. You can't get it real thick, but see, it may take 2 coats, but it's slick. This is like,
it's like paint.
It is like paint, but it's super thick.
So if you was to do it with the, what'd you call it?
Sheetrock
mud, my goodness.
It may do it. So I haven't had time to actually play with this, right? To see, but it's just not very thick. You see how thin it is? Yeah. So this is the stucco without the sand.
Well, couldn't you use, you could use anything, I'm sure. I don't know. I was thinking of trying to do whatever without wood, just as much as without wood.
Let me see here what color I got. Let's see here, what do we got here? I can't remember. It's been a while since I was working on it. That's the thin white, so with no sand.
Okay.
And I thought about doing the ceiling.
Now, we don't know about the weight of this house, do we?
Not yet.
Not yet.
And I think this is going to be the...
It is. They said just like a big kid in a sandbox. It's so exciting to try to figure out.
All right, this is the red. And it's,
oh, wow, that's super thick.
It's just got a heavy grain in it. And you don't want that on the walls.
No.
All right.
That's heavy.
Let's see what we got here. This is the sheetrock mud that I bought that I was going to mix in it and see how it went. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Maybe Friday we'll do another show. And I'll mix the mud with it. Put it on here, let it dry, and we'll see how it
See
works.
what happens, yeah.
See, 'cause right now, see how it's running?
Yeah.
There's runs on it. And that's because I got it too thick.
Yeah. That's just like paint.
Let me see what color this is.
Oh, now this is interesting. I love what Travis just said. Amanda, ask him about birch plywood panels. They are $15 each. Birch would be, wow. You ever heard of that? Birch plywood
Here we
panels.
go. This is beautiful. I mean, plywood's plywood. You can cover it with wood. That'd be fine.
Where do you get it at?
Well, you can get it anywhere.
I mean, is it available?
Yeah. Well, Travis can get it. I'm sure we can get it.
That's what I'm asking if it's something that's, like, I mean, all plywood's gonna be gone, right?
Right now, OSB is $30 a sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You can put paneling in here if you wanted to, but I don't want it to look like a trailer.
Exactly. Man, we had paneling that had birds on it and stuff whenever in the 80s. 70s and 80s.
Yeah, any kind of plywood finish you want.
Travis said, Amanda, don't say that I said it. So that's just a loaded question for him.
Well, Travis, when you say that, okay, yeah, you can put birch. The reason we're trying to get away from wood.
But can we get birch? Can you get it? I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess I'll call Travis.
Make a call, man.
I'm gonna call Travis. I was gonna say that Renee said birch plywood is gorgeous. I have it in my mini camper. I'm gonna look at it. I've never seen it. I don't know what it looks
Birch
like.
Plywood.
Ace, you better not eat that.
We're done.
That's not food.
Hey, like I said, if you got a better idea than I do, let's do it. We'll hang birch plywood, we'll hang paneling, we'll put wallpaper, you paint, you know, whatever. To me, I did this because it's cheap, it's fast, it's done, it's gone. Everybody's on me about money, money, money. Randy, don't raise your prices. Randy, I need a cheap house. I'm just trying to build it cheap, you know? We did plywood. Plywood has no forgiveness whatsoever when it comes to plugs, receptacles. When you miss, you throw the whole sheet out.
Right.
It has to be spot on, and it takes more labor. I'm trying to get this house to where you don't have much labor at all, you know? But see this right here? So this is the stucco. It's a little granular. Okay, and let's see what it does over these seams right here. So, when I did sheetrock, you clean off your corners, like this, all right? And let's just say we spread this on. Okay. Now look at that. Tell you what I'll do, we show this right here. I'm gonna dig out. I mean, alright. On these knives, you have a sheetrock knife. Usually a sheetrock knife is curved. And wherever it's curved in is where you want it against the house. Alright? So, when I take this, clean off my corners, like that. And then I'll come in here, and let's just spread this. Alright? And I'm gonna take another one. Watch out, Ace. I'm gonna come to the side of that. You guys can watch me. Had rock in it right there. And that's because my pan wasn't clean. So you always have to make sure that the sheet is the same side of your knife. Let me go ahead and get a little product on there, and it looks really cool, don't it?
Looks very
Let
nice.
me put a little bit more on there. You guys will see what I'm
And this is what David was talking about when he meant a skim coat the other night. That's what he meant, a skim coat of the stucco.
What?
A skim, just like a skim of the stucco.
Yeah, well, a skim coat on a masonry stucco is a little different, you know? But this stuff is not made to be thick.
Oh, it hides all the screws and everything.
One pass, and I've hid all the screws.
Right.
Look at that, everybody. Done.
Mm-hmm.
I can do this whole house probably in 3 hours.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then you got around your windows, right? And you know it's a lot cooler temperatures in here now. Look, you don't even need window trim if you don't want it.
Right.
And this is what I was thinking. When I try to do something, I'm trying to do something that's cost effective for everybody, right?
Oh, what size is this home? Is it an 18 or a 20?
18.
18. 8 by 18. Okay.
Yep. So we'll go here.
Now on the stucco, would the cracks have to be taped if we're doing it?
No.
No.
Not with this stuff. No.
Not with the stucco.
Isn't that cool? Look at that.
And this stucco's like a giving where it's flexible, right?
It's flexible, yeah. It'll stick to wood, metal, you name it.
Wow.
Isn't that nice? Now, the only thing is, what I'm doing takes a little bit of time to get this technique down.
Ace, don't eat that. That dog, I swear to goodness, what eats a block of wood.
Done.
I know, it looks great.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
You got around your windows, and if you wanted a hang window trim, you just nail it, glue it, of course, and then you put a couple brads in it to hold it.
I know, Beth, she said Randy makes it look so easy. Listen, we've watched him do stuff, and it's like, oh man, that's not bad. And then we've tried it. I tried to caulk. Oh my God, it was a disaster.
Isn't that cool?
It's very cool.
Well, once you do this, you get it out of your pan, clean off the corners. I'll even do a short video and show you how to do this.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I used to do sheetrock, so. Yep. And then you just skim it, just like the gentleman said. Now, let's say you got this stucco.
And then now you can paint it, or you can get it in the color you want.
Just gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can get this in an array of colors. This is called Stucco Flex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's out of Seattle, Washington, but they got a big headquarters right here in Knoxville. believe it
Yeah,
or
in
not.
Knoxville.
I'm excited about this, everybody, because it is less laborious than hanging plywood, V-groove, all those things, right? A gentleman, ladies, anybody, you guys can spread this on here. It's very forgiving. You know, this is not going to be completely perfectly flat. You can still see just some little ripples in that. I think personally, that's what gives a home this character.
Right.
All right? You can still put wood trim around this entire window. Inside
Oh,
and
yeah.
outside. You can do it on your own later on if you'd like. If you're needing to save money. If you want us to do it, we'd love to do it. All right? So what I'm trying to say.
But you can get the home either way. You can get it
I will
unfinished.
do this house, stucco, colored walls, different colors, whatever you want, ceilings and that, right? We'll put the wood floor down on it. We'll color the outside.
Now, that's a question.
Yeah.
How are you still have to put plywood down
Yeah.
on the floor?
This came like this. What I'm going to do is we'll frame it a little bit different, but we can put 1x6 flooring in here. What I would like to do is to stay away from the wood. I would like to put in the engineered vinyl flooring.
Okay.
And we're using the thicker stuff, all right? We're using almost a 1/4 inch thick vinyl flooring you put in here, and that way we're totally no wood. Wouldn't that be awesome?
So now how do you put the vinyl down with no wood?
It just lays. It's just not glued or anything.
Well, I mean, what do you lay it on?
That right there.
Oh, so this will go on.
Yep.
This right here will go on,
Yeah,
and then
plywood floor.
plywood floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
will have a plywood floor.
Yeah, if you want wood floors, put it on. But what I'm pricing the house out is with a vinyl floor.
Okay.
Yep. Let me put this wood in here.
All right.
Yep.
Hey, can I ask a stupid question? Because I don't know anything about
Let me
building.
put this over here.
Okay, yous are gonna all y'all gonna laugh at this because I don't know nothing. And Randy knows I don't want to learn nothing. I can't remember nothing, and I just whatever. Can you put plexiglass on the floor?
plexiglass.
Plexiglass, isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
You put that on the floor?
So you can see the plywood.
No. So you lay the plywood on, or no, you lay the vinyl on it. I don't know. Something other than wood. Yeah, use it as subflooring.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Plexiglass actually is really expensive.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, then we won't.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that. Okay, so that's a bad idea. That's stupid.
That's really bad, man.
That's a really bad one. Hey, I'll ask the stupid questions. I don't care. Let's see. Yes, they said Plexi is outrageous in price. Well, we're not going to do that.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So I wanted to show you all a little bit of the finishes tonight.
Oh yeah, look, all that's
See what's
gone.
going on. You can clean this up with water.
God, she said it, or somebody said it was $200 a sheet.
It is.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
What?
We must use wood.
What do you do with it?
This can clean up with water.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And the biggest thing about doing anything when you do sheetrock or this is to keep your stuff as clean as you can. So what you can take this knife, just run it off of that, clean it in here. You keep a 5-gallon bucket with a brush, clean everything up really good. This will probably dry up before we're done with the show. And it'll take, I'll have to soak this.
He's so foolish. I swear. David's asking, do they make PVC paneling or something? Is that
Yes,
something
they
to be
do.
used for a floor?
Well, it'll be
It's too
slick.
thin.
It'll be
Okay.
slick. We use the PVC paneling board for the showers that we did our 30-30 with, the RJO 30s.
Yeah.
And we used that. And we did it in a couple containers,
Okay.
the walls.
Now I've got some questions. How do you hang something on the wall?
You just screw right into it.
Screw into it, or you can use
Okay, let's say
command
I'm gonna hang
strips,
a picture
right?
here, right?
Yeah.
Now you can these are sheet metal screws.
Okay.
Okay, they'll self-drive into the sheet metal. Or let's say I want to hang, I would drill a hole and then put a screw in that hole and hang it. There's nothing in the walls to hit wires, plumbing, or anything.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Let me go to that now.
Yeah. Go ahead, or whatever you're gonna say.
That reminded me to go to the electrical part.
Drywall anchors.
You really don't need it.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Okay.
This is metal, You know what? Well, I'm just gonna say, them sticky things you got?
Command strips.
God, they would stick to the metal.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'd stick to the adhesive.
They're supposed to stick to anything.
This is kind of granular,
Oh, it might not.
but that might. But you guys can screw. Of course, there's screws to it, so you can put screws in it all over.
Self-tapping metal screws. Use command hooks to hang them up. Okay.
Yeah. Now, so if you wanted it like this, and you guys play around with yourself, you're gonna save a ton of money. I'm gonna come up with this price that you guys hate. I'm gonna take it and run with it.
Now, what's this mean? Steven said, I use horse trailer 4x8 mats in my cabin. It's 2 inches thick. What's that?
Don't know.
What's a 4x8 mat? I'm gonna screenshot that. We'll figure it out. I don't know. We don't know what that is.
All right, so running electrical and plumbing.
Yes. Okay.
Here we
Next.
go.
Next.
When we did log cabins were similar to this. All right, you got solid logs. You can't just put a plug right in the middle of the log.
Okay.
Right? The way we did it, if we had a plug down here, we would lay one log and drill it through it. The
Okay.
next log, we drill another hole on top of it, another hole. And so we would make a hole inside the log as we laid the logs, and then we would hollow out the log, run the wire through it. It was a job.
God, how do you gonna put it through the metal walls?
Well, what happened is a lot of times you're in a log home. And
Okay.
you're like, I need another plug. What are we gonna do, right? So a lot of times you had to drill through a window opening, so you can drill through, run your wire up through your window and put it in. Well, what we're gonna do here, this is a real simple fix for this tiny home. It's real small.
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So we can have wiring all in the floor. So all our circuits can be in the floor just like we wire our homes now.
Right.
Put the panel box, I love the panel box, we come up with an idea on the end of the countertop, on the end of the kitchen cabinet.
Into the kitchen
So
cabinet.
all our panel boxes will be on the end of the kitchen cabinet, on the cabinet itself, boom, right there, we'll build a nice box for it, and then all our wires go up to it.
Okay.
So let's say we got all of our main wires here, and I gotta run circuits along here. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take back in the old Victorian homes, they had a big 12-inch base, okay, which is a base molding.
right, around the bottom of your floor. And then they put a little shoe mold against the wood floor. What I want to do is I want to put that 1x12 here, and I'll put a little 3/4 strip behind it. That gives me enough to put an electrical box right here.
Okay.
So I can run my wiring all along my walls, put my trim in front of it, and my boxes will be inside my nice trim.
Okay.
So you'll have a nice tall 1x12 box here.
Oh, okay.
That'd be cool?
Yeah.
Now that's just in this one room, because we want about 4 or 5 plugs along the floor. If we come up here, you gotta hide, you got a ledge here.
Oh, yeah.
You can run a wire back here, and you can cover it with trim.
Okay.
Okay? Let's say you want to switch over here in the door when you come in. So I want to switch when I walk in, I want to switch right here. What we'll do is before see how the door sticks in right here?
Yeah.
The door jamb is about this thick, the wall's this thick. There's going to be a cavity right there. So we put a piece of trim here, box it out, and we put our light switches on this box trim. Or if we wanted it on the wall, I would run it up inside here, go inside the foam, knock out that metal, and put the box right there.
Okay, and what about dryer vents and things like that?
Dryer vents, drill it out, and put it in.
Stove dryer vents,
Stove,
okay.
dryer vents, no problem. If I got a hood range right here, I drill my hole, put my hood range, put it out there, it's perfect.
Can you have electrical plugs in the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
M. Fitzgerald, I use baseboard raceways for running new wiring in old Victorian homes
Yeah.
rather than rewiring the house. Works like a charm and super easy to do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Those are cool too. You know, you can see them, but I love them, that's fine. But
Okay.
stuff like that, that's why I'm excited about this. And I'm sharing you guys these news just because it seems like we're in a hurry, right? People want homes. The prices are going up. I haven't had the time to set and put all the finishes on. What I like about it is the engineering is done, so we don't have to worry about the strength of it, right?
Could you use, Aruba wants to know, can you use counter sunk screws with Phillips head or Torx to assemble the walls to make the screws not stick out and be
Yeah,
nearly
they won't
flat?
countersink in the steel.
Okay, they won't go in the
That's
steel.
why we're thinking about going pop rivets.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, good.
Getting dark in here.
I know we need to probably go out, but look at, I just wanted to show the white again.
Yeah, it went on good, didn't it?
Yeah, it did
So
go
think
on
about it.
good.
If I'm really I'm in work mode and I've got my stuff and I'm ready to roll, I've already had this wall done. I had
Yeah.
that wall done in 15, 20 minutes.
My God, you could do a wall every night, like if you get tired like me. I couldn't do it all at once. I'd be in the bed.
Yeah.
I'd be crippled. Okay.
Now, also, where the ceiling meets the wall,
Yes.
the way it's joined is this flashing right here. See, this is a piece of metal right here.
Okay.
It's screwed to the wall and then screwed to the,
Okay.
And then also got one on the outside. And then right here, you can see the panel on the outside.
Yeah.
It's got that seam is another cap, right, that goes on the top.
So let me get this straight, okay? So if somebody gets this house, don't get no painting, no stucco, nothing like that.
Yes.
It don't leak. It's fine to live in.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yep.
Get your command strips, stick up some pictures, and forget about it.
I mean, you're done.
Okay.
I'm living
It's insulated.
Yes, I'm living in one that I got. It's 10 by 20, and I got it just to play around with. All right. It rained. It's already been raining. I've had air conditioning before it got hot, and before it got cold. Cooled me down instantly. It's great. I've loved it. I don't have a ceiling fan in it. I don't have any wire plumbing in it yet.
Real quick question, because I forgot, somebody asked a minute ago. Can you do this with the dormer, with a Freedom, a salt box? What shapes and sizes can you do this?
Freedom. You sure can. You can put dormers
Any
on it, salt box
size?
on it, any size.
Width?
10 foot, no problem.
What about, okay, no bigger, no, who's doing 12? Nobody's
Think
hardly
about
doing
this.
12.
Think about this right here. If we take, let's say we take a 10 by 30, it's 300 square feet, right? So 300 square feet. And right now, our prices are at $25 more a square foot.
Right.
Times 25. That's $7,500 we have to add to a 10 by 30 home if we sell one tomorrow.
Right.
If we build one out of this, you don't add that right there.
You just do the base price that we got
Yep.
on the website.
Yep.
Boy, I tell you what, it's something to consider, everybody. I mean, if I was having to be a customer, I'd have to do that, you know? I would want to do that.
Yep.
Well, and two, and then if people wanted, because I would want this, splashes of, or accents, I should say,
Yeah.
of barnwood, then you price that out.
No problem. I can put barnwood up there.
That'd be- I
can
know.
put all that stuff. if you
And the
guys want.
stucco, the color.
Yep.
Okay.
Think about it. We could put this white stucco, maybe on the ceiling, like somebody said.
Yeah,
We
do
can
it.
put the light green or blue
A different
or
color.
on the walls.
Put some barnwood.
Put a splash of barnwood up here, the turquoise red, whatever, slat woods. You can even do that on your own, but we could actually just do that.
Now, like Travis said, metal outside, foam inside, metal inside, right?
Yeah, here, Travis.
What about so another lady asked
Let me show you again.
about,
And he said that because look, here you guys can see it.
Okay.
This is 45 to receive the other 45 that would go on top of that. Metal, foam, metal, 2 inches thick.
okay. There was a lady that just asked about winds, high winds. What's the difference in that
Well,
with wood?
you know, it's been passed by the engineering of the state of Kentucky and North Carolina for state buildings. They've got these all over those 2 states. So they had it engineered. However, they sent us the engineering package. I sent that to our ANSI certification, and they accepted it and said go with it. So
Let's head outside,
Yeah.
where it's getting a little grainy.
you take this.
And we'll go over the prices just one more time, because I want you to make sure that you get it across
Come on, Abe.
clear. Come on, Pumpkin. Okay.
Got me into work mode, man. That was all serious.
I know, my gosh. I'll pull my britches up. Okay. Now, tell again about the prices.
What we're gonna do is when I worked out the foam panels, putting them together, they're comparable to building a regular home, right? And that's what was when I was playing with the numbers before all this ever hit. I was thinking, man, we're not saving a lot, because then I thought, well, the only way we'll save is there's less lumber, right? Less labor by putting siding on, but we still got a stucco.
Can't hear him. Okay, hold on. You're going to have to hold it telling this.
So what I was going to do is I was going to say, hey,
Shut the-
the pricing on this, I thought, man, it's going to be $10,000 cheaper. Well, it's not. The panels cost money, screwing them together, putting them together, the floor system and all that stuff. So and that's why I hadn't featured the home. I hadn't come up with a price yet. But what we've come up with with this COVID, and because we have to raise our prices for the wood, this is going to help us stay at our basic prices. Look. What's the matter, Amanda?
Don't show me. I'm stretching. You're stupid. You're dumb as a rock. You
Dumb,
know
I
that.
ain't
What?
dumb. All right,
That's right.
so we get to stay at our base price. And I've already been told a million times that our prices are way too cheap, way too cheap, way too cheap, right? Well, this gets us to stay at our way too cheap price, right? So this house, if we stucco the outside, right, I can put metal on the top and throw some fascia, just a few boards for fascias and corners to give it some style. You're looking, we can stay at our low price at $23,000. Now that's with a complete kitchen, bathroom, flooring, everything inside, and it's a vinyl floor, all right? So if you guys want the house the way it looks, all right, just leave it the way it is, and we'll wire it and plumb it, insulate, get it all set up and ready on a trailer and everything. We can give you a price like that, and you all can finish it yourself. These homes, think about it, it's metal. There's no wood whatsoever to rot. Nothing. Isn't that something?
I know.
It won't rot, it won't leak, it's,
Okay, I got a question. Can you put one of the great big windows in it?
yeah.
Okay. What else can we ask? What else do we need to ask? Here, I'll hold it while you're there. Termite proof.
Yeah, termite
Yeah,
proof.
mhm.
That's right. Yep.
Um,
No wood in the house. We can actually.
Oh my God! You know what Terry just said? This is so true. I'm screenshot that because I think that's
What?
cute. You have invented the Airstream tiny home. That's true.
Yeah, but there's no. We could act. This is what I'd like.
Oh, can you do a craftsman? Dun, 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 dun. Now, that's a question. That's a good
The
one.
Craftsman's got tall walls, right?
Very tall.
All right, so I'm always concerned that they're so tall in and out. So what we do is that's why those lofts inside the Craftsman holds all that together. It's balloon framing. So I don't see a problem in it.
Gosh, people's making great points. Judy said the insurance should be cheaper on this one.
Fireproof.
Mark
probably.
said Kira says it has to be blue. We just might have to do one blue, Kira. The maintenance. Lori wants to know what's the maintenance on this stucco and stuff.
The stucco. Hey, you know what? Remember we showed you Cindy's house, the Hobbit?
Yes,
It's been
yes.
outside. We've had it for here almost 3 years.
Yeah.
It looks exactly like the day we did it.
What other questions should we ask? But you got to always caulk your windows, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, but I don't think you have to here. Come here.
What do you mean? I thought you said you had to.
Yeah, but that's with wood.
Oh, I don't
This thing-
know.
all right, look here. I've cut a hole in the house.
I was going to put plexiglass on the floor.
And I put caulk here. Right?
Yes,
And I
okay.
smashed this on here.
Okay. Oh, is that done? So you don't have to do that no more?
Now think about it. Now come over here.
Oh,
Now I've covered that window seam with
Okay.
stucco.
oh.
Look at it.
Well,
How can water ever get in there?
so wait a minute.
There's
So
no
you're
caulking.
wait a minute. So there's no caulking on these
Yeah,
houses?
come here, look at this one.
I don't know. I can't remember this. This is why I need a man. I ain't
All right,
fooling
look
on
here.
this stuff. What?
See how? And I was playing with this, put one coat on it.
So you don't do nothing ever again?
Done.
Oh, so on the wood.
Done.
But over here
Here,
you have to caulk.
you have to caulk.
Maintenance free. That's what Heidi said. Maintenance free
You
is
have to caulk
awesome.
in here,
Oh.
and right in here, look.
Caulk in here.
And then
Oh,
all,
God,
all
I'm
along
not
here,
doing that all
you gotta
the
caulk
time.
all the way in here all the time.
Oh no.
Isn't that something?
No.
So you got to,
Okay.
I don't know. Now, people love wood siding. Like
Well,
do.
I mean, it is
Look at,
pretty.
Mr. Richter's house.
I
And
mean,
love
A big
that
craftsman
color.
he
I love
did.
the wood.
I
So
know. It's pretty.
That's what you do. I don't mind.
Well,
caulking
that's
a window.
true.
So it's just different. Now,
That's great.
and this is stucco. So this is how I'm pricing the house because I know it goes on efficiently and the cost involved in it.
David's asking for a craftsman. Could you do a post and beam construction and then use these panels to cover the
Yeah,
rest?
It's like the SIPs.
Oh, that's a good
probably.
idea. Okay, what about, I'm getting some more questions, so let's
Yeah, let's
hang
do it.
on. How often do you have to call? Okay, we just said that. What can you do about the roof?
You can put metal right on top of it.
Metal on the
You
roof.
can put cedar shakes up there. You can put metal up there. You can do whatever you'd like.
Well, you can put, what's them things, not shakes, what was we talking about?
You know what I want?
What was I gonna
You know
say?
what I want to put up there?
Yeah, what was it?
Synthetic slate.
That's it, slate. I was going, yes, synthetic
I've been looking into
slate.
synthetic slate to go on the roof. Oh,
Yes. Does this type of material make the house lighter? We're going to find out.
That's what I'm going to do. Once this is done, we're going to take it to the scales and we're going to weigh it.
Mark said, my buddy made the roof using these panels, and I can show you how to make it waterproof without covering it. Ooh.
Well, it is waterproof.
Oh, it is waterproof. Well, never mind. Well, I'm not impressed. Sorry, Mark. Give me something else, Mark. See, I don't know nothing.
Mark, you
I
go
swear,
out there.
I will. You can tell me anything. I believe anything. Oh, Miss Trucker wants to know, Miss Trucker D, can you do easy access loft in this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
like a regular house. We can do
Well,
it.
there you go.
Yeah.
And what else we need to ask, guys? What else?
Inside, it's not going to hurt anything. You
In
put
Arizona,
this stuff
stucco has to be repainted every 5 to 10 years, depending on the paint.
Now, this isn't painted.
It's
right?
okay.
This is in the pigment of the stucco itself, and this is a synthetic stucco.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona will kill anything.
Arizona will kill
Arizona's
anything.
sun is
Okay.
mean. Now, if you take a light colored stucco,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to paint it because only a really dark stucco is going to fade.
Mm-hmm.
The pigment's going to fade.
Okay. Is the floor, let's see, is the floor wood, is there wood floor in these?
There can be. I'm selling them as the vinyl floor. If
Mm-hmm.
you want wood, we'll put wood in.
Okay. Real quick, go over the price again. Marty said that's the truth. Lived in Arizona for 18 years.
Something like
Oh,
that.
gosh. Okay. Can a porch be a part of the trailer with this house? Lori wants to know.
Yeah, you can, just like a regular house,
Okay.
I can make the porch another 4 foot, 8 foot longer.
Good
And you
grief.
can have it right there.
This price is incredible. Okay, can you put, I'm glad she asked this again, Earth's Little Secrets. Can you put an RV fan in your house like an Air Max? I don't know what that is. Do you? An RV fan? I guess. What's that mean?
Fan?
Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Perfect for cats. Oh yeah, I guess so. They won't scratch it up, will they? Okay, real quick, just go over the price again.
If you go on our website.
Well, I guess get closer.
You go on our website right now. We have a price list of RJOs. They start at 20, 23, whatever it is. The price list of an RJO and a Freedom, right? Yeah, 20.
Their base
23,
prices.
Our base prices. We can sell these at our base prices instead of right now. Our base price is plus $25 a square foot, which right now you have to add $3,200 to our base price on a 16 foot.
Because of the lumber crisis.
Because of the lumber.
Okay.
Who knows where lumber's going?
Yes.
We don't know if it's going to stay high, low, whatever it is.
Real quick, do an example of abundantly clear. I think that's Barbara. Says, what is the price for a 10 by 24?
Where'd my price list go?
Where'd your phone go?
A 10 by 24 is how much?
Oh yeah, we got to know the base price, don't we?
Oh, it's right there. Let me get it.
Hello.
Hello, Barbara.
Okay, what is wait a minute, what does that mean? Will beadboard go floor to ceiling?
Beadboard?
Yeah. Will it go
Like-
floor to ceiling? What does that mean?
Well, you can buy sheets of beadboard, or you can buy the one by,
Is that paneling?
Oh, you probably wants to know how tall the walls are. The walls are
Oh.
80 inches tall, so they're less than 8 foot.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. A 10 by what? 24?
10 by 24.
Freedom.
I don't know. what is the price for a 10 by 24? That's all she said.
Well, on here it's $50,000.
Okay.
All right. 10 foot wide, 24 foot long. Now that includes everything. That's your bathroom, your kitchen, your flooring.
Will it cover the entire wall without having to worry about a seam?
Yeah. Well, if your beadboard is 8 foot long and this is 80 inches long, then you cut 16 inches off the top and it goes from floor to bottom without a seam.
How do you bend it? Oh, never mind. I don't want to know. Just forget it. I don't care. I just want to go home and just
Now,
lay somewhere.
What I haven't priced
I don't know what that means.
is our larger homes, Barbara. All right?
Okay.
So what I want to do is I don't want to just splash and say, hey, we're going to follow this whole thing. I've just been pricing our probably 8 to 24 foot homes.
Okay.
With this right here. So what, Barbara, I'll get you, I know she's a salesperson for us.
No.
That's not Barbara?
No.
Oh, Barbara, I thought.
No, it's a different Barbara.
Okay, well, anyway, Barbara. What I wanted to do
And the other one's
is
Barbie.
The bigger homes, I want to price out to see what's going on because there might be some savings where if these are lightweight, we don't need a heavier trailer, right? There's some things that we can play around here and see if I can't. The bigger homes might be even less money.
Oh, I've got questions. We're going to have to shorten up these answers. Okay.
Let's do it.
You got to close the gap. Amanda, can you? Oh no, it's something else. Is the base price for the Freedom or the RJO? It's for the base price is for everything.
Well, you have a base price for an RJO and a base price for a Freedom.
Okay. Well, no, we don't want to ask that yet. Can you put this home into a resort? Into this resort?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, there was another one. Well, I thought there's all kinds. Oh, what kind of warranty? Sissy wants to know, what kind of warranty will you give these units? Nothing.
What do you want?
I don't know. We got something in the paperwork. I don't know. We'll find out. A lot lighter, the other models. There was something else I was going to ask. What else you want me to ask? Shell price. Lee wants to know. We don't know that yet, do we?
Yeah, I'll find out the shell price.
Okay, we'll get a shell price for you.
And the shell means what? Do you want it wired plumb? Do you want it just the way it is and you dig it from there? Let me know.
So you could do a Craftsman and all that stuff with this.
I don't see a reason why not.
Okay.
Yeah, they engineered it. They said, hey, go with it. The biggest thing I want to know is how we're going to fasten it to the trailer.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you something. There was something about the, Tom said our, just so everybody gets an idea about having to wait for stuff, is that our compost toilets, today, did you hear that?
No, what'd he say?
5 weeks out
Wow.
to get a compost toilet. And that we get them from Alabama.
Glad you said that.
Yep.
All right, everybody, with our policy about money, so let's say you want to buy a house, all right? Before, we were 6 and 8 months out. We are not 6 months out building your home
Not
now.
anymore. Nope.
We have got our partnerships, and they're kicking it.
Yes.
All right? So, if we get 20 partnerships, we can build up to about, Ace, come here, about 30 homes a month. So if we're 60 homes behind, that's 8 weeks. We got your house built.
Yeah.
So
that has been closed. We're
Yeah.
talking, it has been amazing.
the whole reason that I have gotten partnerships together is because we are about to get our financing. So I wanted to make sure that we're in the process of getting the partnerships together. So when the financing comes together, we're already ready for that storm
Yes.
of orders that comes in. I want to sell these, right? I want to sell these as models. They come in, they're a model. We can build them. I want to build the same thing, boom, and I can sell them and line them up here, and you guys come and buy an 18, 24, 32.
Okay, and two, now something that we've got to get together that we've got to post, and you could tell it too, but what comes with this house? We're talking, is it come with a kitchen, a bathroom?
Yeah, it comes just with the same stuff.
The same upgrade or the
It's on the
amenities.
website,
Yeah.
is that we have as our base model. The only thing that we're going to do instead of the wood floor is the vinyl floor. Okay? Which
Yeah.
is even, I don't know, if you like that kind. I think
Right.
It's nice.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay away from all wood.
Right.
So this, and what I love about this house could actually maybe be sent overseas where there's no wood that could carry fungus, bugs, pests, whatever. Yeah.
How cold will the insulation keep you, warm or cool? How will it? Is it? It's spray foam.
It's spray foam just like we spray foam this home right here. Now look, see that pitch roof?
Yeah.
This whole house is exactly the same design as this.
Oh my God! Do you know what somebody just said? Andrea said, "Oh my God, my phone is set to take pics on command, and Amanda's voice keeps making it take pics."
You all got the same kind of voice?
Take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture.
Hey, come here, hey!
Point your phone at something you want to take a picture of.
God.
That's what it is. I'm taking snapshots of questions so I can go back and tell them to Randy. That's funny. Okay, somebody else said something. Now hold on.
Hey, come here, boy!
Is the framing structure of the floor wood framed?
Yes.
Okay. Can the
And I'm looking into changing that we can lay the foam panels directly on the trailer
Yeah.
to give us some more vertical height.
Okay, can a 10 by 30 go into the property? Somebody just asked that the other day.
Yeah.
Well, can a 10 by 30 go into the beach?
It's 40 foot long, yeah.
Okay. So is that the maximum over there, 10 by 30?
40 foot long, I'd say that's probably about it. We asked somebody want a 40-foot container.
I don't know why I ask it. I mean, we're full. We're full at the forest and the beach.
The beach.
Yeah, we've only got about 8 left over in the prairie.
The prairie. The prairie, listen, I haven't put what we're going to do over there, but it's going to look like the prairie when we get done. I want to put some western buildings over there. And
People's going to be very surprised about the
You
prairie.
ain't seen us shine yet.
It is coming on. Financing. Let's change gears just real quick.
Yeah, everything was submitted last week. Takes 4 to 5 business days to get it. I'm going to call tomorrow, find out what's going on, where do we stand, and there we go.
Yep, and we got just a few people that we had in order that had already gotten approval. We had a few people that had already gotten approval. We're going to get them the codes they can get in because they have to resubmit.
Yep.
So we're going to take care of them first, and then we're going to release the code once we get it. So still, okay, here's another question. Let's see. So still wood stairs and kitchen cabinets? Great question, Miss Trucker.
Yeah, wood cabinets. Yep, and wood steps.
Okay, so we're still going to have enough wood to do those.
That's just a splash.
Yeah, we're not going all metal.
And listen, if you guys want, I can still put cedar shakes up in there.
Okay.
All right.
So we can get those.
I can put
Okay.
Cedar shakes with some stucco and some.
Okay.
I just haven't had time
Oh,
to show you what.
tell
we
me,
can
I
do with these.
know. What else you want to ask? Because we're on a roll now, because we're about to wrap it up. We're at 68 minutes. It don't seem like it's been that long, does it?
Same thing. Hey, come here, boy.
Oh, my, crying in the rain. You just hollered at dog. Oh, good question, Heidi. Hey, Heidi's house left today. Matt's, yeah, her house is headed to, well, I don't want to tell where. She can tell that. But her house left today, and it's coming home to her. Heidi asked, a Highland style? Ooh.
Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Oh, yeah. Salt box style? Yes?
Yep.
Okay. What else, guys?
Yep. We can do it.
Heidi said, I can't wait. And Matt's delivering it, so
That's awesome.
yeah. Oh, we love Matt.
That's
We got
on the road, man.
I tell you,
We're cleaning out. We are getting our inventory.
Yes.
The ones that have been needing certain things. In 2 weeks, we'll have no more finishing homes. They'll be gone. 100% partnership.
Denise is asking, and she may have missed it earlier. Amanda, please ask Randy the R value of the spray foam insulation.
All right, spray foam, real quick. How spray foam is done, if you compare it to fiberglass insulation, right? The 2 inches of spray foam is like the 3.5 inches of fiberglass insulation.
Okay.
Now, the only thing is that's apples for apples. But spray foam has an additional amount of, not R value, but insulating value.
Okay.
Meaning that wind can't penetrate through it. It won't settle. There's no cracks in it. Where fiberglass is up against your 2x4s, behind your plugs, all that kind of stuff.
God, that was a long answer. Okay.
It's always a long
That's
answer.
too long. Okay, Brian and Mary Carty, you go ahead. Can you add stone to the stucco?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Also,
stone. What do you mean, like?
can you
stone,
add
real
stone or real stone or fake stone, Brian?
I mean, you got to stick it to the house like you would regular.
Well, what would be the answer? Real or fake or
Yeah,
what?
you can.
I do it all.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
do it, anything.
That's how I like to
Whatever you
hear.
want.
Okay, and Brian, I want to tell Brian and Mary that they can have one of the signs. Let me know the little logo metal
Oh,
signs. So let me know if you want it on your
Brian, what
house.
set of steps?
And let us know if you want it on the house or if you just want to, we just put it in your house, or we'll do it when they come. Okay, Heidi's excited. She said I would have kept the house here, but she needs a house. My God, she's homeless basically. Okay, cottage styles, what I'm into now. Interior measurements with the metal wood equals 7.4 to 7.6, but what is with the metal?
Yeah. Hey.
Good question.
All right. So let's think about it. It's 8 foot outside to outside minus 4. Isn't it cool?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
So it's 92. So you gained almost 4 inches of width inside.
Oh, okay, good. That was a good
Wow,
question.
good
Good
question.
question. A Victorian tiny would be lovely. God, somebody needs to build one of those. That'd be beautiful.
Hey, also, I can raise the wall up, cut the roof off, make it flat, and make it look an adobe home, and put stucco with logs sticking out.
Oh my God, see, there you go. Can it still be custom? Good question.
You know, everybody, we're trying to do this. We're trying to get away from, we do custom. To keep these at a low price, we have to sell them as models.
Yeah.
And we're coming up with 6 different models of a Freedom and an RJO.
Okay.
And that's why, if you want them for that price, they're out. Okay? We can do them. We can be efficient. We can go with it. We've got to get to that point.
Yeah.
We will always do custom also.
Always,
Okay?
yeah.
It's going to be more expensive.
Okay. Are these, and somebody, they may not have heard at the first of it, but these are certified by, not ANSI, but by
And NFPA.
NFPA.
NFPA is 8'6" and narrower, right? Like an RV. So that's all RVs are NFPA.
Yes.
If you go wider, it's ANSI certification.
Okay.
And we're certified, which is a park model, modular home, or an RV.
Can you buy the little metal signs right out? Yes, you can. And we'll try to put that either. We've even got t-shirts. I don't know. We got to get ourselves
Maybe get
together.
yourself together.
I'm trying to. How about the loft?
The loft?
There he is.
There you are.
How about the loft? I don't
Get
know.
in the pond again.
Lee Harv said, "How about the loft?
Yes.
Is it made out of what?
All of that stuff.
Out of metal?
Material. Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. So Heidi said not 8.6 outside.
No, we've been making these, and that's a good question. Well, this is the thing. The reason we don't go 8'6" is because we got an overhang. All right.
Okay.
So if you want an overhang on it, hey Frank. Hey Randy. If you want an overhang, that's where you get like your 3 inches. So
Okay.
It doesn't just come straight down like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the initials stand for? RJO or Randy Jones Originals?
Randy Jones
Maybe that's what it is. Price, miss the price. We're putting the price out there. It's the base price.
We can build this for our base price, no increase in lumber, nothing like that. Get it out.
Stucco. Okay, now is the stucco in and out included, or what's included?
It's included. Stucco is
Inside and outside. Ooh.
These 3 windows, 2 windows, so it's 5 windows, a door, stucco inside, outside, a metal roof.
Ooh,
on the outside.
good.
We trim the corners in wood, the fascia.
Okay.
Kitchen,
Oh, that's gonna be
kitchen,
nice.
bathroom, electrical, everything.
Norma's asking about PVC cabinets. You ever heard of that?
Ace, you stay.
What's, is that like the pipe?
It has to be.
Huh.
You stay.
Okay. Oh, what's this? What's the initials of the certification? Denise said.
As NFPA.
NFPA.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for an RV size home.
Okay, and that's the certification that we have is through Pacific. What is their names? Got
Pacific West.
something Pacific. I know we can't remember. Anyway. Okay. All right. Good. We're at 74. We better go.
Wow. No, we worked all day. I woke up this morning at 5 a.m. thinking about this, and I was like on it.
Yes.
I was done, ready, got to the office. So this is big stuff for us, everybody. I hope it's big stuff for you all. I think it's when you come up with a new inventive. Can you think about it? This is so exciting to come up with something like this that we can offer. I'm thinking, and I don't know how it would hold up to fire. I'm sure if you torch that thing, it would eventually going to burn. But you know what? If it's all metal, it's going to take a while to catch on fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of fire retardant, I would say. So if you have a brush fire around here and it gets hot, it can get super hot and maybe not catch on fire. The foam inside is going to maybe do something, and I don't know. And we thought about what we're going to do is take a torch and a temperature,
Yeah.
and see how hot that is, and see what the foam does and the fumes. I think it's worth anything because at least it's not wood. It's not going to catch on fire as quick as wood. Now with the stucco on the outside, I don't know what that flame, but you also can spray flame retardant liquid, or paint on the outside. I don't know what it's called. It's a flame retardant adhesive or whatever you put on the outside.
You know what? And I just want to steal the sprinkler system.
Yeah.
That goes in all of them.
You stay.
Something I just want to say really quick is that Mark, or no, who was it? Was it Mark? Yeah, Mark Wilson. I have been watching this stone coat epoxy. I've been watching. I love it. And he said, do that for the floors. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
That'd be cool.
Oh my goodness, pretty.
I love to do stuff, and that's why
I know.
I don't want to ever give up custom because custom is so awesome.
And they're
But we are going to offer everybody. We're offering models, just models the way they are. You buy them the way they are at our low cost. All right.
So those will be available along with custom.
And everybody's always told me this, and I know it has. Custom just slows the process.
Yeah.
From the design, for the inventory, to the understanding of what's going on, it slows it down. So
They heard the geese.
yeah, I was going to have you show them, but
I know.
they're gone.
Well, you're getting invisible, so we better go.
All right, gotta go. Gotta wrap it up. Bye.
Did we? Somebody said, did you finish telling about how you did the electrical? You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Do
just
the
want to make
doors,
sure.
The windows in the base and everything, and then the kitchen will have in the
Okay.
splash and all that. Yeah.
All right, good deal.
Thank
This
you
won't be the
so
last
much.
time we talk about it.
No, this is something we're going to keep going. As I finish this house out, we'll show you how we're finishing it. We'll show you how we're wiring it, we're plumbing it, we're roofing it, putting it together. We'll show you how much it weighs, how we're fastening it to the trailer.
Yes.
I want to show you guys everything. It
Okay.
doesn't matter.
All right.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for watching.
Come back again. Today's Wednesday. We got 2 more shows this week, and who knows what we'll do this weekend. All right?
Untelling.
Yeah. So. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
What do you think about it, Ace?
He did pretty good, didn't he?
He
He's
went
still.
swimming.
Well. Well, he's supposed to.
He went swimming. He's got birds all over him.
Oh, gosh. Oh, somebody said something about the postcards. If we don't do those postcards right this week, we got to catch up and, oh, Lord, everything. We'll do them Friday. Okay. Bye, everybody.